Hello guys, and welcome back to the Husky Squad product review channel. I'm Victoria, and here's the Husky Squad: Yuna, Titus, and Kimahri. They're waiting because they're about to get something really special. And while we do that, we're going to be reviewing one of our recent most favorite products we're using for the Husky Squad, an incredible silicone mat. This product is not meant to be used for what we're using it, but it's amazing and you'll see why in a minute. If you like dog product review videos, unboxing videos, and anything related to being a dog parent and making life convenient, be sure to click the like button right now on this video and subscribe here on this channel so you don't miss a single video we publish. Stick around to this entire video because not only will we be showing you exactly how we use those mats to keep the squad happy when they have their raw meaty bones, keep our home clean, but also we'll show you how we clean those mats so easy, quickly, and efficiently. Before I show you this fantastic product, I have to fill you in. We began feeding the Husky Squad a raw food diet almost 3 years ago. That was in beginning of 2018 when our little Kimahri was diagnosed with cancer. Instead of following the typical route, doing an amputation, putting her on very painful and invasive medication, we decided to find a holistic veterinarian. He put her on a raw food diet coupled with Chinese medicine and natural herbs, and within 28 days, the tumor just disappeared like it never happened. That's incredible. That was almost 3 years ago, and Kimahri has been cancer-free since. Since then, why would we switch back to a kibble diet? It was a premium kibble diet, but what's the point? Why would we go back to something that likely caused Kimahri cancer? So instead, we've been feeding the squad raw ever since, and they are absolutely thriving. As time passes by, we've been incorporating more amazing food for the Husky Squad into their diet. Their variety and the way they eat is incredible. They never get bored. They always get to use their canine instincts and their chewing and gnawing and pulling and tearing, especially when we give them raw meaty bones. But the problem is we couldn't figure out how to do it properly no matter the weather. We've traveled a lot, so sometimes we would have a deck, sometimes we wouldn't have a deck, so they would eat outside. We would depend on the weather, or we would lay something big down in the house that will get pretty messy when they eat it and then just wash it afterwards. We couldn't figure out how to keep them happy, keep them fulfilled, to get their needs met with the raw meaty bones, keep a clean home, make us happy, and also make it very efficient. So I think I dreamt something about this recently, which was really funny because I was racking my brain. How do I do this? How do I keep the house clean? And for you guys who already feed raw, you know exactly what I mean. How do we not have to depend on the weather? I think I dreamt about this. Amazing silicone mats that's usually used for an entirely different purpose. Okay, I'm about to bring the mats and the squad knows exactly what these things are. Stay, babies. Stay. Ah, yes? I know. What is it? Yes? They love these. These are the silicone mats. I know, mama. And that's gonna be breakfast for them today. So they're excited. They always look forward to meaty bone day. These extra large silicone mats are actually usually used mainly for drying dishes. That's the purpose. So instead of me having this amazing rack that I actually really love right here, a lot of people, what they would do is they would have this mat laying here on the side, and this would be used to wash dishes. This is what I dreamt about, I think. I think I came up with it in my sleep. And I was like, I think I can use this for the pups so they have a really nice experience eating those raw meaty bones, and we also keep the house clean. Now, of course, your pup has to be trained a little bit, and you can go through the training process. But once they know that this is their bowl, they actually really enjoy, and they tend to stick around on this mat, and I'll tell you in a minute why. I knew there was going to be some requirements that I had to look for before I bought these mats. So my most important thing, number one, I needed them to be as large as possible. Even if your dog is a little smaller in size, I still recommend these very large mats because it gives the room and the flexibility for your dog to move around and not feel like they're stuck in a little place. And it also keeps the house cleaner. So a large mat was essential when I started looking for this product. I'm not sure if it's something you have to look out for, but I wanted to make sure that the bottom side of this is also silicone, so this way it can be non-slip. You don't want your pup to be moving all over the place when they're having their bone. This adds a nice grip as long as you have tile floor or hardwood floor or the linoleum or the vinyl kind. This will grip pretty well, and this makes it a great experience for both your dog and for you for the same reasons I mentioned earlier. The other thing I wanted to make sure is that the surface of this silicone mat doesn't have too many textures. You want some texture, and I'll tell you in a little bit why, but I was looking for something that can be pretty easily cleaned and accessed after they finish using it. Because these mats are not something that you usually use to put food on directly, we have to make sure when we buy these kind of mats that they are BPA free and toxin free. That's very important because you will have directly food on this. I also wanted to make sure that this particular silicone mat is food grade silicone. That's very important, again, because there will be food directly served on this. You also want to have a mat that has raised ridges on top of it because this will grip the raw meaty bones when your pup eats it, and it won't slip all over the place as if the mat was empty. If you think about removing the ridges, it could be a lot more slippery. So these ridges help out your pup so much when they have the meaty bone experience. And the last thing I was looking for, I wanted a mat, and most of them will already be this way, but I wanted a mat that has these raised ridges. I think we're looking at about 1/3 to 1/2 inch in thickness here at the corner, because in case there's any kind of spill or any kind of liquid coming off the mats when your pup is enjoying their raw meaty bone, it will stay on the mat instead of going all over your house. And this is another reason why I love this product so much, even though it wasn't built for this purpose. We have been using these silicone mats for over 3 months, and I have to say that we absolutely love it. And in a minute, you'll see why the squad enjoys having their raw meaty bones on these versus on the floor or anywhere else. Do you already feed your dog a raw food diet? If you do, but you haven't added raw meaty bones to their diet, be sure that you do that. I know that it could be messy, but in this video, you saw exactly the solution, what you can do to add those highly beneficial components to your raw food diet for your dog. If you're still feeding your dog a kibble diet, it doesn't matter if it's premium or not. This is your opportunity to switch over your dog to a healthy raw food diet. It's not intimidating, it's really easy, so fun, so much healthier, and so much better for your dog to have an amazing, healthy quality of life. These are just one of the components you can use to add to your dog's diet to make your dog thrive and to really get to experience those canine intuitive needs to chew, pull, gnaw, and also benefit from amazing dental work. I don't go to the dentist with the squad because this is their dentist. Kimahri's cancer experience and the incredible way we healed her inspired us to create a course for all of you to learn how to transition your dog from a kibble processed diet to an amazing, healthy, raw food diet. It's been amazing for the squad. It's so easy, and actually I've gotten to the point that I figured out how to make it even cheaper than feeding them premium kibble. That is amazing. The course we created inspired by our Kimahri is called Kibble to Raw. It's a full course that helps you transition your dog from a kibble diet to a healthy raw food diet. It includes over 15 amazing videos and a full 15-week meal plan, transition plan to transition your dog from that kibble diet to a raw food diet. And this is not just for Huskies, this is for every breed, every size, and every life stage.
No more cancer for you, right, mamas? No more.
Go visit kibble2raw.com and it will take you to the Kibble to Raw course where you can join dog parents around the world who are transitioning their dogs to a healthy raw food diet. The first 50 of you who will be using the coupon code MEATYBONE will get a discount to join the course. So when we first received the mats, great, I washed them ready to use. After their first use, I was like, oh my goodness, how do we clean these mats? They're pretty big. They take up the whole dishwasher, which I've tried, and they wash very clean, but it's kind of a waste of water. So I tried using the regular scrubby that we wash dishes with, but it destroyed it. These ridges on these mats are so raised and hard that the little sponge was just gone after one-time use. So what did we figure out, which is awesome? I bought this little palm brush to scrub. I laid the mat down in the sink all the way flat on top of the little rack we have in the sink, and it fits perfectly. It's a nice deep sink. And then I just take the little scrubby brush, the little palm brush, and I use detergent, dish detergent on it, and scrub it nicely, run it through with some water, and it takes me seconds to complete this task. And this made it so painless. I love feeding them this way. It literally doesn't add much time. I hope this tip is helpful for you because we absolutely love using it for our pups. All the products we review on this channel are listed in the description of this video, which will lead you to huskysquad.com. And also be sure to go subscribe to our main channel, Husky Squad, where you get to see how we use all these products in our everyday life, adventuring at home, and everything in between. Did you like this video? Be sure to like the video and comment on this video if you find this beneficial and if you want us to review any other particular product that would benefit you. Lastly, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single video we post on this channel. We wish you an amazing day and we'll see you guys next time on Husky Squad.